How's it going, everybody? Adam here from Maple Monkey Homestead. With Christmas being right around the corner, do you have a husband, a boyfriend, a brother, a son in your life, and you're not sure what to get him for Christmas? Well, stick around. I have some awesome gift ideas for those men. Don't worry though, everything you see in the video is going to be linked in the description and pinned in the very top comment. We have the first item right here, and this is for the people in your life. Maybe a son, brother, husband, for those fishermen in your life. And this right here is an ugly stick. This is a trout rod. You can see if I stand up, I'm about 5'10", so it's a little bit under that. It is an absolutely great small trout rod that I use all the time. It has a nice reflex tip on it, so when you're fishing you can actually feel things nibbling and biting on it really easy. This breaks down into a good small size, as you see here, so it makes it super compactable for getting into those tough spots when you're doing that trout fishing in the bush. Sticking with the fishing rod ensemble, this one's a little bit different. This is a bass rod. Good bass rod right here, and you can usually find them. They come with kits like this. Absolutely wonderful to get. Good for a beginner. So if you have a son that's into fishing, this would be a great starter pack for your son, daughter even. You open it up and it just has everything you're looking for to start fishing. It has hooks, some power bait. It actually has a lure in here as well. So great starter kit, and it's actually a great novice kit for the intermittent bass fishermen as well. You see it breaks down, and it has a nice elastic on the inside to keep your pole so you don't lose the top of it. Great rod to get out there and do some bass fishing. All right, we have the next order of business here. Now, I haven't seen any episodes personally, and I believe it's the show called Yellowstone. Now, if you're into the show called Yellowstone, maybe you want to pick your husband up, maybe your boyfriend, maybe your son, a nice cowboy hat. Not too bad looking, and it is absolutely functional because it keeps the rain off all the way around your head. So, if you want your husband to maybe look like the characters on Yellowstone, think about picking him up a cowboy hat. Now, we could even take that a step further to go even in the better direction of Yellowstone. I would gather that in that show that they wear plaids, typical country coat. So we could add that in actually with the cowboy hat to complete the ensemble. So this is a nice red plaid, absolutely super comfy. Super toasty for the winter coming up. Goes great with the cowboy hat. So maybe you want to pick that cowboy hat up and add in the plaid as well. Get your husband, get your boyfriend decked out like Yellowstone. Now also keep in mind, you could go a different color too. We got the blue, equally as comfy, equally as clean, and still goes great with the cowboy hat. So keep that in mind when you're looking at the plaids, all kinds of different colors, but I think they all go great if you're getting the cowboy hat. With the winter months coming up though, that cowboy hat probably isn't going to keep your head warm, keep your ears warm. So we got another wonderful hat right here. This is made out of pure rabbit skin and fur. You can get faux ones as well, but the actual rabbit ones are absolutely that much warmer. And this is just such a comfy and warm winter hat to wear. Has the ear protection to come on down as well and look good, keep your head warm. Great for the hunting season, great for putting on for snow blowing the driveway and shoveling, all that stuff, just for winter in general. Now we're going to go back to it. We're going to go back to it with the plaid. The plaid is a great universal coat. We can chuck the red plaid on as well, get that fitted snugly, and that makes, look at that fit check. Absolutely wonderful as well. So just think of it, you know, bear in mind, plaid is a wonderfully versatile coat, can almost go with anything. Now, in my opinion, if you're a reader And if you are specifically a Christian-based reader, I have a book series here that I found, and this book series here is absolutely amazing. Amazing. I would highly, highly recommend it, even if you're not quote-unquote Christian. This book series here, it's the Left Behind book series, and there's about 16 books in it. Into the series, and I am in and around my 9 or 10 books in. I was hooked. I went through a book in a weekend or two. They are absolutely wonderful series. Tim LaHaye, Jerry B. Jenkins, they get into it hardcore in the various books here. Absolutely wonderful. The first book is called Left Behind. So it's the Left Behind series. Left Behind, Tribulation Force, and Nikolai are the first 3. Absolutely brilliant, brilliant books. Keeping on with the book themes, now I have posted videos of the medicinal plants and everything that I've harvested, made salves. I have some salves over here. This book right here, absolutely gold mine. Medicinal Herbs of Eastern Canada by Brenda Jones. It is just chocker-blocked, filled with so many medicinal plants, their uses, where you can find them. Absolutely wonderful book if you're into the foraging and medicinal herbs. Back here at the homestead, I do a lot of gardening, hence why I have that book that I just showed you. And here is another one right here, Growing Undercover by Nikki Jabor. And this has another book just chocker-blocked, filled with all kinds of great ideas and initiatives. If you're into that homestead, outdoor, off-grid lifestyle, and even if not, just getting into gardening and stuff of that nature, absolutely filled to the brim with useful and practical information. Now, last but definitely not least, for the books that would be absolutely great as gift ideas, Bible. Can't go wrong with the Bible. This is just a small travel edition Bible, good to fit in your front pocket, can go literally anywhere with you. I had this bad boy for the past, I'm going to say 6 years, took it all over the world. Highly recommend it. Definitely can't go wrong in it, no matter what size. Now, usually typical men out there, doesn't matter what it is a good knife. You could go a fixed blade, you could do a folding blade. I have this one here, absolutely wonderful. I use it every day. It's pretty well and part of my EDC everyday carry. This is a Browning. It has a foldable blade, comes with a nice sheath. You can put it on your belt loop. And like I say, this is a wonderful knife to have. In my opinion, you can't go wrong with giving knives as gifts for the special men in your life. Now, these ones here would be a little bit more specific. These are more so if your partner, husband, boyfriend, son is into hunting. This is an awesome, awesome wild carving kit. It has different lengths and knives in here for different purposes for wild game preparation. Absolutely highly recommend it if your significant other is into hunting and processing their own game. Can step their game up to a whole nother level when you whip out just undo it, and it's just filled with all of these beautiful knives. For instance, this is the carver. So we're getting into the meat and potato things right now, I believe. This next thing right here, this is the DeWalt 10-inch circular saw. And this puppy right here has pretty well built this whole cabin and so much more. It is definitely worth its weight in gold, and I would highly, highly recommend it. This is 20 volt DeWalt circular saw, so you can charge up your battery, good to go. And if you're getting the blade, I would highly recommend a Diablo blade. It would cut through steel, screws, nails, and everything. This thing is definitely worth its weight in gold. If you do any kind of woodworking, building, projects around the house or anything, like I say, this has built pretty well this whole cabin, and you can't go wrong. Now, I'm a DeWalt man myself, and this right here, this is my impact driver, 20 volt DeWalt brushless impact driver. Again, highly, highly would recommend this. Absolutely great tool, game changer. You usually can get them in a combo kit with the regular drill as well. I don't have that here in front of me. It's down at the front of the Homestead, but highly, highly recommend this. Comes in super handy with getting stuff done, hanging pictures, and just getting whatever done around the house or the Homestead. 20-volt DeWalt impact driver. Now, usually when you get those tools like I just showed you, the circular saw and the drill, you can get the combo kits, and they do come with batteries. They're usually a 1 or 2 amp hour battery. So what you want is, I would definitely recommend it. You definitely want to increase those bad boys. I have 2 different kinds and 2 different size batteries here to increase the amp hours. So that what that means is you're not going to be running out charging your batteries. I have a 5 amp hour battery right here, and I have a 3 amp hour battery right here. So usually when these puppies are fully charged, I can get a good 8 hours day out of both of these batteries using my circular saw, my drill, and even my jigsaw and such. So definitely would recommend adding on some extra amp hour batteries. Anywhere from 3 to 5 would be my recommendation. All right. Now, I know this may be a weird one, especially coming from me, considering I'm back at the, off-grid homestead. But, it has been an absolute godsend and help with getting stuff organized, done, entertainment. It has just been my iPad. This I got a couple years ago, so it's not the newest one, so I'm sure there's even better ones that you can get now. But definitely, it is an absolute game changer. Good widescreen, can watch movies. So, if you're back at the hunting cabin, download some movies onto it. If you're stuck in your truck somewhere, pop on some movies on it, hook it up to Wi-Fi, use your phone as a hotspot. And this tablet, my oh my, definitely didn't think I was going to get as much use out of it when I first got it, but I'm definitely glad that I did. And I would say definitely add this to the old Christmas list. Now, if you're anything like me, my thumbs and typing on those phones, or even on what I just showed you for the tablet, I don't really like doing it. So that is why I picked up this handy dandy Bluetooth keyboard. You put your phone or your tablet in this slot right there, pair it to it, and you sit down, and it's just like using an actual computer. It absolutely works fantastic. Put your tablet in it like so, and just sit down, and you pretty much turn your tablet or phone into an actual computer. Check it out. Absolutely wonderful. Saying you want your man to look clean and trim with his beard, take care of his facial hair and his skin and such. Well, I use some great products right here for my own face and beard as well, and I really like them. Everyman Jack, we got some beard and face wash. This is beard oil, and this right there is beard butter. And these are I personally like the sandalwood smell, and this is what that is, sandalwood. And oh my, it's just a sophisticated, it's like just deliciousness if you ask me. So I put that on, soothes up the face, gets the beard looking great, and everything along those lines. So don't forget this as well. Could be a great stocking stuffer to keep the man's beard and face, face looking young, beard looking healthy, and all of that good stuff. We are moving right along. I have another one right here. This is the Coast headlamp, and this actually is one of, headlamps are always finicky, I find, and this one is one of the better ones that I found. I actually got it for a present from my brother, so it is always good when you can have a headlamp. Keep your hands free. This has multiple positions, so you can adjust it. I'm not going to turn it on right now, but it has 3 settings, high, medium, and low. And surprisingly enough, the high setting on this, my oh my, it is super, super bright. Great thing about this thing is as well, it has a focus ring on it like a camera, so you could dial in the beam of light, spread it out large, or bring it right in tight to where you want to focus in and look on something. Absolutely great headlamp. This gift I am going to put in here for the men, but literally can get it for anybody just because it's one of those gifts that is wonderful to have around in an emergency situation. And what I'm talking about, it is this portable self-powered power bank, radio, light. It has all kinds of great settings. You can run it on lithium ion, so it's solar powered up here, has a light on this side, light on the front as well, radio on the front, has an SOS beacon that you can hold on to it as well. Great. Over here you can charge up your phones with the cables on the bottom. So it has those 3 different cables for your various devices. You can charge it up with 3 AAA batteries, or like I say, it is a hand crank for in those emergency situations when the power goes out. So this is definitely wonderful to have in your home, just in case something arises where you got no power and you want to listen to the radio, see what's happening maybe after a storm, hurricane, thunderstorm, snowstorm, anything like that. Absolutely great. It has an AM and FM band. So definitely check this out. Add it to your list of household necessities. All right, everybody. I hope that gives you some ideas and inspiration for gift ideas for those special people in your life. Don't forget all of the products that I have shown. All the links will be in the description, and the top pinned comment will have all of the products. All that referral link means is if you were going to buy something anyway and you want to help out the channel, when you click that link, it'll bring you right to Amazon. And if you do buy it, all that means is I get a percentage of the referral. So I'll get a couple cents from that. So that is another super simple and easy way to help out the homestead if you're going to already make a purchase anyway for that item. God bless y'all, and we'll see you back here at the homestead for another video. Lots coming, lots happening. Keep that stick on the ice. There is no failure. You just got to keep on going, keep on trucking forward. Adam signing off from another episode. God bless y'all. Woo, woo, woo.